DeLuise, you sorry excuse for a carpet! What did you do with him? Fine! Then tell me where the Loch Ness Monster is! Sorry, kid. Bigfoot refuses to say what he did with Mr. DeLuise.
Can't you light his hair on fire and make him tell you?
Torture is only allowed in Alabama.
There's only one place that makes sense. I'm going back to Wyoming.
800 likes on the video, and in next week's episode, we will search Wyoming for the missing Dom DeLuise.
What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and welcome back to NASCAR 15th season. I'm going to get in this chair on my knees, and I'm going to beg for the forgiveness from all of William Clyde Nation. Please accept my apology. I am sorry that I took him out there on the last lap of the Glen and could have possibly kicked him out of the playoffs. That was not my intention. I was trying to get back at Lala, who pissed me off at Acapulco the week before, and I miscalculated, I misjudged the entry into one, and I ended up taking out William Clyde, and Lala got away scot-free. Well, not really. He finished poorly too, but it's not over between me and him. Let me backtrack, though. I'm getting ahead of myself. There was kind of like not that big of a day for us. We didn't run great. We wound up at the front at the end, but that was because of like a whole bunch of accidents. Mainly that took place around the bus stop shitcade. We just were able to navigate our way through that stuff and work our way up to the front via strategy, people pitting, us not, and that put us up near the front by the end of the day. But then I screwed the pooch something awful off into turn one in that final lap, and I took out the 25 guy when I was trying to get the 42 guy. I'ma blame it on the kink that I had in my neck, and I couldn't really turn my head very much. I had on the neck brace. It's gone now, thankfully. I'm feeling a lot better, thanks for asking. Got some stuff to dissect here. A lot of points have changed after the Glen, after Acapulco too. Jemai is now within 100 points of us. He's closing the gap. I didn't think it'd be possible, but maybe he could be the points leader by the end of the regular season. Not like it matters. So Jemai is in second. He's followed by Tony the Tiger in fourth. Old Man Bushy in third. Then it's a two-way tie for seventh with Candy Kate and Bushy Bushy. That rounds out your top five. We have 12 drivers with wins in the top 30 in points. 12 spots have been taken in the chase. That leaves these four as the final four that are in on points. Lowest amongst those four is Elton John in sixth with 568 points. The next closest guy outside of those four is Outback Stenhouse with 550. He's followed closely by Denny Hamster as well as Giggles Logano, and not so closely by Chef Boyardee and Carlos Jr. Dingle Dingle helps out his cause an awful lot with that win at the Glen. Here's where the shits gets interesting and where I really wish that the points weren't fucked up. Whitney Spears is 30th in points, has 426 points. In order for your win to count, you need to be in the top 30. So Mikey Walnuts has 15 points to make up. Contrary to what the fuck this game is telling you, the Rhinestone Cowboy is in. Sideburn Fever off by 15 points. And William Clyde off by 38. This is big because he would have had a top 5 finish. He ended up finishing at 40th. That right there is about 35 points left on the table. He could have been a few points off of Whitney Spears had I not wrecked him. It is going to be my mission over the next 4 races to get this guy the points that he deserves and to get him into the chase. The chase for the chase. They're meant to be together. It needs to happen. I will continue to run this paint scheme until we're able to get William Clyde in the playoffs in game and in reality. But I don't have as much control over the reality part. My paint scheme for the day! William Clyde, I'm not gonna be a whole lot of help here. Michigan in the Eutechnic Series is freaking impossible to actually compete up at the front with. We had a mediocre run here the first race in this season, and I expect much of the same today. So hopefully, pit strats allow the 25 to get up to the front and contend again for a top 5 finish, and I'm gonna try not to screw him out of it. Let's get to the track and let's get this video started. Let's go! What the hell? Steve Harvey? Are you okay? I do believe the game is still allowing the AI to cheat. We all saw how they were corner cutting at the Glen last week. Mans is just allowed to hammer down and drive through the grass and carry much more speed than the rest of us.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Michigan, not far from the shadow of the home of America's auto industry, for today's running of the Pure Michigan 400.
Mike, I'm a little more comfortable with going into the race today. We've got a notebook. We got a race under our belts here. The race was exciting in the spring, but wait till you see what's going to happen here today. Aerodynamics and horsepower, big factors in the race today.
Harold, they can run 5 and 6 wide here, but will they?
Yes, they will, Mike. I guarantee you. This track has really got a lot of grip in it, and the speeds are fast, and the boys are happy.
Along with California, it's the widest track on the circuit. 3 wide, no problem. 4 wide, commonplace. 5 wide? Yeah, you'll hear that too.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go move down racing, boys and girls!
Thank you, Daryl! You know that the Eutechnics got lazy when I can basically recite exactly what Mike Joy was going to say about the 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide shit. I've heard that so many times already. I knew exactly what was coming. We're on your way at Michigan. I am shocked at how little speed this car possesses. We are going to be dog feces most of the day, my friend. If I somehow back my ass into another victory by way of pit strategy, this game should be burnt at the stake. No, it should be burnt at the stake is whoever's crew chiefing me. Witchcraft. For sure, if they find a way to win with this vehicle, they got some sort of mystical powers deep down. Yeah, this car doesn't deserve to win this.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, and I got the 25 behind. All right, 25 car. Look at the shit that I'm doing and don't do any of it. Probably gonna get outrun by the 25 today. Probably got more speed than I do if I had to guess. I am so damn loose. But you know what? I'm the cheap knockoff. I'm the Nope Chevrolet. He's the Napa Chevrolet. He should have more speed than me. Pretty sure everybody in the field is gonna have more speed than us today. How are we going to? We're gonna give more points away to Jemai. We're gonna piss away our entire points lead right before the chase begins. It'd be pretty badass if this game had the bonus points, the regular season bonus points for finishing in the top 10 and point. William Klein, you're driving in the wall. You're not gonna make the chase driving like that, Chase. Like, I so badly wish we could have a Eutechnics 2023. Eutechnics, come back to us. There would be such a demand for that game, considering what the fuck we're getting now. Ooh, I'm gating on people. Rookie Smith and the Danica are getting closer. Can I get both of them? All day, I thought it was gonna cause a little bit of a rendezvous there. What in the absolute hell do I do to this thing to make it better? The back end is slippery slidey like a toad that just came out from the fresh morning dew. It was slithering through the grass. You try to pick that toad up, there's no hanging on to that thing. Ooh, I'll wash it up the track over there. Looks like Vicks Vapor Rub and maybe Mikey Walnut. Somehow, though, each lap that ticks on by, I am finding more speed. Getting a little bit quicker each time. And we're only 4/10ths off of Jeff Gordon Ramsay. That's still a lot, but it's a lot better than when we started. Oh, you. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, you're the guy that fucked around in Acapulco, and you're also the guy.
On the bottom, 3 back. Slow it down, caution's out.
I'm so sorry, William Klein. Why do the two of us end up on the wrong end of the stick every time I wreck this guy? William Klein is gonna ask me personally, can you please stop trying to wreck him? Because it's severely fucking me up. That was partly get revengeance, but also partly I want to work on this freaking car. Though, right there, right before that happened, all of a sudden I was getting closer to that group right there in front of me. And I have been getting faster with each passing lap. So, is it not as bad as I'm alluding to? This could be my greatest challenge yet. Getting Mans into the chase, making use of his victory that he got at the Acapulco. When, you know what? He's going to make pit stops unnecessarily before any of the other AI because he's one of the slow guys. How do I pull this off? If I do this, I am the king of NASCAR gaming. Holy shit, I got an itch in my eye. You just follow the car that looks just like, okay, or you can pass it. That was a little bit of a nudge because of what just went on with Lala. That's a, oh man, did I loosen this thing up more? I made significant changes to it. Tried to make it better. It didn't feel better. Coming back though, Alligator leads the way. A few people stayed out. The top 5 all stayed out. They're gonna have to make pit stops soon. Oh no. I was saying oh no to multiple shits. Up in the front there was a big clusterfuck going on. Back here there was a clusterfuck going on. Underneath the sheet metal of my car. There you go. Look at William Clyde. He passed McDouche. That's not that much of an accomplishment. He's an easy pass. Alligator driving the fuck off with it up there. I just see this little orange leaving the field. Jabba, you ain't gonna make any points up on me all the way back here. Two people make pit stop. Oh, we're slowing down for whatever the reason. Gaining a lot of spots for me. I see that 42 again, and he's making my blood boil because... Shit!
Okay, let's go find your next victim. Come on, man, you're gonna wreck him.
I wrecked him. I wrecked a lot of people. Ah, fuck!
You know what you're doing.
I was waiting for the yellow flag. If the yellow would have come out sooner, I would have flipped like a corkscrew. This hurt. Yeah. Typically, you want to keep on driving like that, but
Clean that truck, I'm gonna need you to go out.
I'm a
The road's
fucking
now open. What do you want to do?
big-dicked individual. You're gonna need a yardstick to measure me. I am so sorry. I can't wear shorts. Too much exposes. I always have to wear pants. This was all part of the plan, me taking a header like that, me flying sideways like that. William Clyde stayed out, he's up into the top 20, he's on the move. But which strategy is the winning strategy? I pitted there out of necessity to fix my looseness, more adjustments, tire pressure, went a little bit back on wedge, not sliding. Not sliding yet. Can I just say that I fucking love this game? I don't know why that feeling is overwhelming my psyche at the moment, but I'm looking at a whole shit gaggle of cars, side by side. This is all we want. Motorsport games, fucking open your eyes. Give me some goddamn good-ass racing and I'm a happy boy. Where's that 25 car? I'm looking for him. I'm seeing if he's making any correct moves, if he's going near the front or if he's dropping like a stone. If I had to guess, it's probably the latter. Is that him? He's up on the outside, going absolutely nowhere. So long, Lala, you fuck! We're making more passes than I thought we were gonna be capable of making, so that makes me feel a little bit better about where we're headed today. The car isn't as ill-handling as it was. It's better than it was, and I'm... Oh, you're just gonna cut me off. We've had enough beef this year. You want more? I got a whole Wendy's worth of beef for you, my friend. Yeah, 25 isn't really going in the right direction. But he's not totally pissing himself just yet. I just wish you would leave that fucking outside lane. I gotta help him. We gotta get him out of there. Go, drop. Yes. Oh, that jizz-stained hamster.
There's 4 seconds in front.
We're okay. We're clearing a path.
Got one working the top.
That was close. Why the hell are you slamming on the brakes, laddie? I know you're a young whippersnapper at this point, and you're not so fearless with your moves, but that's not where you break. Yeah, how does it feel? You skid mark? That 66 car is a skid mark on the underpaints of NASCAR. I'm gonna give him such a freaking shot, his teeth are gonna chatter.
On your right side. Coming low.
All right, we got a wreck. I was gonna wreck there anyway.
Don't let her get away.
But I think this wreck helps him. I got in there. I had a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. Yeah, we got into him, and then I got on the brake, and that, like... I got on the brake, and it just... Ah! That's the only way I could explain it. What the hell do we do? Do I make another pit stop, or am I fast enough to keep going? About time we got some goddamn track position. Wait a minute. Mroots' mid-race report presented by Gas Can Water, and nope, he ain't racing. We have a car today.
The leader's a second ahead.
Is it a good car? We finally have track position. How will that help us? I don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. It could help, but maybe this is the spark that lit the camel's fur on fire. We're gonna get a top 5 finish? No, we're not. Am I kidding? We got another pit stop that we're gonna have to make probably soon, because now I'm looking at that right rear tire, and holy hell, there's not much left of that. The Booth takes the lead. He hasn't won yet. He probably needs a win to make the chase, because I don't think he's in on points. We keep having different winners. That's going to make it harder and harder for William Clyde to actually use his freaking win. God damn it, why'd I have to screw him last week? Well, now we're passing people, and now we're looking... We're not far off from the lead. This car handles a lot better in clean air, I'll tell you that. Yeah, pit stop inbound, coming to 17 to go. Can we make it? Like, we can probably make it on one more pit stop. This might have been a pretty smart strategy call, getting track position there, when everybody's gonna have to make like one more stop. Here comes that mystic voodoo that my crew chief is pulling. Gonna somehow get a good run out of today. Again, though, there is nothing left of that right rear. Hope that 25 can muster something up and he can try to make up points on that cut line. He's gotta make points up on 30th. Don't look now, but the Nope 80 Chevrolet is inbound for sweet victory. We'll see. This has been Michael Mrucz's mid-race report presented by Gas Can Water. Why the hell is the right rear wearing out as fast as it is?
Car approaching your rear.
Like, I feel like I just looked at it, and there was like a quarter green of that tire. I can't really see much green anymore. This bitty is wearing out like a banshee. I'm gonna have to make a pit stop soon. If I can make it one more lap, I can make it to the end of the race on this being the last pit stop. I actually don't know if that's actually true. I don't think it is because of these tires. After what happened at the Brickyard, it gives me confidence that I can push this shit further on these tires, knowing that I won't spin out when the tire goes down. That is scary. That is highly unexpected when it happens, and it's like a shotgun blast right to the chest. Well, we pushed those about as far as we possibly could. 13 laps on these tires? I don't think so. Took a little minuscule amount of wedge out of the thing because it could turn a little bit better, and then I think we're done with adjustments. Did you see how they jacked up the left side without ever coming around? Oh, we are gonna... This is one... Oh, shit.
Nice pit stop right there. Just
oh, I'm doing the Kevin Harvick from qualifying. That was bad. That was a really, really bad pit stop where they held me for a really long time. I am going to be so stuffed down deep into this field. I'm going to need to be able to stay out further than everybody else to gain any resemblance of track position back. That's how the right rear is wearing out. We're completely screwed. It's over. We're done. How do I get back on the lead lap? I don't even know. I think I'm running in last place. No, let me rephrase that. I know I'm running in last place, but when everything cycles, I think I'll still be in last place. Oh, hold the phone. Oh, I'm out running Rogaine Smith. Lottie fucking don't throw me a parade. It is going to be a very interesting final few laps here. The winner, I don't think has found the lead yet.
8 to go.
I think this is about to get all sorts of stupid, and we're gonna get a goofball up there. Trevor Brain is in. The 15 car takes the lead over. A lot of cars be pitting this time by. Will I get ahead of any of them? No. Okay, I love this game, but I also hate this game because green flag pit stops are bullshit. How the fuck you gonna have me in second place? Second place. I blow out a tire, yeah, but I was still in second place when I hit the pit road. The leader of the booth was not that far ahead of me. And somehow, I'm assuming they all took 4 tires. Somehow, I'm gonna shake out down into the goddamn 30s. And if you look now, there's not much left of the right rear. I'm not gonna fucking make it. The booth is in the lead by a lot.
We can do this.
You see how much fucking ground I lost? Absolute bullshit. There's no way I would have lost that much ground. Why are there still pit stops happening? Who the hell else could possibly have to pit? The summer slump for Mroots Motorsport continues. Like, we have just been so damn bad lately. Acapulco, it started, we ran bad there. We weren't that great at the Glen. Now, I got no grip. I've been sliding all fucking day. Oh, no. Oh, shit!
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
I'm just coasting along there, and all of a sudden it breaks track, trying to correct it, and look at what the fuck happens. Look at what happens! Well, I'm gonna be pitted because my right rear is non-existent. What do I gotta do to this car to make it good on the short run? Go get you some William Clyde! P13 for the Clyde. Then you got Elton John up there in the lead. What was it? Chef Boyardee in second. I don't know who the hell else was up there, but William Clyde's in 13. Made more adjustments. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. I don't know if it'll handle for these last couple of laps. We're not into overtime. But it is a green-white checkered. Will we get to overtime? Am I gonna wreck somebody else? Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just keep it clean and green, and I can pick up a few spots here. That outside line really isn't going anywhere. It doesn't seem like. Send it.
3 wide, 2 high.
The booth was just leading, and now he is not. Oh, the 98 is stopping. We're making up spots. White flag, Chef Boyardee. Where is Chef Boyardee at in the points? That is my question. All right, give me a few more spots.
One outside.
William Clyde, I think William Clyde, I can see him up there. He just got into the wall. If I can help him gain a few positions here,
Stay tucked in.
I'll do it. But I don't want to screw him also. I screwed him on the last lap last week. I don't want to do that again. Okay, you hang right. Oh, shit, he's going to lose that spot to the freaking Cowboy. I am not letting you pass William Clyde. Chef Boyardee is your winner.
Just a few more spots.
A 15th after the last 2 weeks we've had. Not bad. That's the best the car handled the whole race.
Run into the pack. Good work.
He's really jazzed up about that 15th. He knows how bad it's been. This is how it's going to be. The next 3 weeks, we are going to be locked at the hip. Well, this is the guy, Whitney Spears, so he did make up points, just not a ton, unless that 30th spot changed. The booth has 0 luck. How many laps has the man led? How many races has he led? But somehow, some way, cannot seal the deal. We made some points back on Jamaica. All I could say is... And now the top 10. You got Bush, you got Vicks Vapor Up, Mikey Walnuts. That could be huge. That could be huge. He might be in the top 30 now. Elton John is not your name. That's your name. Tony the Tiger, Candy Cane. All right, so you had some typical players up there. P-Braid in second spot. Has Chef Boyardee won? I feel like he has. Let's find out. Jamaica ain't in second anymore. We still lead the way, but now it's Tony the Tiger in second, Jamaica in third. This actually got reset. Old Man Bushy in fourth, and Candy Cane in sixth. That's your top 5. Wow, Chef Boyardee, that's his first win. So that knocks out, who's the lowest? That knocks out Steve Harvey. Well, if there are 13 people in the top 30, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, he's still not. He's in 31st. If you add 4 to 27, it's 31st. Blanket is 13, though. There are still 13 in the top 30. So that means Steve Harvey is out. Now let's find out how close Mikey Walnuts is to the cut line. Whitney Spears is still the cut with now 449. He's 2 points out. He needs 2 points to crack the top 30. Mikey Walnuts! William Clyde cuts into the deficit a little bit. Cuts it down to 31 with 3 races to go. Sidebird Fever loses a chunk. 28 behind the cut line. Thank God there's nobody down here. I don't even know if I can handle what we have. This shit is frazzling my mind. It's boggling the mind how close this is. It's gonna go right down to the final lap at Richmond. Well, we helped out William Clyde a little bit. We have Bristol, Darlington, and Richmond remaining to set this field. There's only 3 spots for points. Having biddies, that's all that remains. You need a win if you want to be a part of this thing. I don't think you can depend on points. You gotta think, headed into Bristol, we're gonna see another first-time winner. I know we're running out of people to win races, but Bristol is it's so fucking stupid. I could see another first-time winner coming there. And Richmond, that's a short track. I don't know what's going to happen at Darlington. I mean, all these races are up for grabs. They're all wide open because it's NASCAR 15 and shit's just wild. Feels different. Doesn't it? Am I the only one that feels this way? That there's just something different in the air when it comes to NASCAR 15 and all the different winners? Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta calm down. This is gonna be an intense next 3 weeks, and I can't wait for it, and I hope you can't wait for it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that episode. William Clyde, we gotta make up, it's like real life, we gotta make up like 10 points a week. You made up, what, 8, 7 right there? We gotta do a little bit better than that. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I love every single last one of you. Thank you for allowing this series to continue. Thank you for coming back every Sunday and watching these episodes. I love bringing them to you. I'm out. I'll see you in the next video. God bless!